Hey Tom, how's it going, buddy? You good?
Yeah, mate, I'm excited for this.
This last
This,
minute Resident Evil recording that I kind
yeah,
of
I
called
know.
you on and was like, Tom, they're doing a Resident Evil
This,
reveal. We need to get on there. It's 2.5 minutes till it starts. I'm excited to see some Resident Evil 8.
I know. I mean, I'd say I'm on the edge of my seat, but I can't move my seat far enough back to the wall to get on the edge.
That's
But
but
I'm almost there.
yeah. You're theoretically on the edge of your seat.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we're both big Resident Evil fans, yeah.
yeah, definitely. I mean, was just thinking about it, and I guess the confession I have is that I was definitely a fan of the movies before I ever played the games.
What? That's terrible. You like the movies?
Well, I guess I was pretty young when they were growing up, and they were just cool zombie films.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah,
fair.
I like the movies, and I still do.
Resident Evil 1, the original, is the reason why I got a PlayStation. The reason I got a PlayStation was so I could play Resident Evil, the original. You were like a wee nipper at that point, so obviously you wouldn't have been playing it because you were probably about 2 years old. But the only one I haven't played of like all the main ones is I never played 6. I played a demo of 6, but 6 is kind of the one that's remembered for being shit. So I kind of skipped that one.
I got something to tell you.
You played 6, right? Was it the first one you played?
Nope. The first one I played was actually 5.
Okay, so 6 was like the second one you played.
Nope. I
Okay.
actually just... So I just noticed before we went on here that there was a sale on Steam, so I just spent some money.
You just bought all the Resident Evil games.
I bought all of them that I didn't have, so I've just bought 4, 6, 1. I do have one on GameCube, but I bought it on Steam.
Yeah.
And then the Revelations one. So I'm hoping to play through all of them before this new Resident Evil comes out.
Actually, I haven't played Revelations 2 either. So I haven't played Revelation 2, I haven't played 6. I really enjoyed 7. I thought 7 was great. It was a bit of a change. And this is obviously a sequel straight off of 7. Now, I've only played through 7 once. So there's a fair chance that if I know that this has got sort of the same main characters and stuff, so there's a chance that I might miss a few things. But we don't actually know what's going on, do we? We don't know if this is just going to be a trailer. We don't know if they're going to be showing off loads of other stuff. So I'm interested to see. This could be some huge thing, or it could be like 2 minutes long. I'm assuming as they're making an announcement out of it, it's going to be something interesting. But it's going to start in 10 seconds, Tom.
I'm ready. The only thing I've seen on this game so far
Yeah.
is that little teaser they did where it just said Resident Evil Village, and then
Yeah.
Village turned into an
Oh,
A.
is that all you've seen? Oh, I've seen a little
Yep.
bit more than that. Here we go.
Ooh.
Hey everyone, thank you so
I'm
much for
excited.
joining us today and welcome to our Resident Evil Showcase. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, here to give you a closer look into what Capcom has coming up for the Resident
Brittany
Evil
Brombacher.
franchise. We'll be kicking things off with some brand new content and an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay that you do not
Wow.
want to miss. So without further ado, let's get started.
Some of
Mate,
those
we could be
visuals
here
and the
for a
people
long
look
time.
insane. Yeah.
This is going to be awesome. But those people look really good. Those
They
ladies
do.
look crazy.
They did. They look better than the big fat guy.
We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else.
So those are the characters from 7, right? That's the main...
Um,
The main guy there talking is who you played as in 7, and that was his missus from... I can't remember their names, it eludes me.
in which one, sorry?
From 7.
Oh, no. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember either.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that
Ethan? Ethan. There we go. I said it at the same time. I suddenly remembered.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, no.
because
Poor
he is
Ethan.
in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down.
It's very different change of pace. It's almost a bit more fairy tale-like, this one.
Yeah, it almost... I don't know why, like, The Wolf Among Us is just in my head for a
hell
weird
is
going
reason.
on here?
No,
I don't know why.
The place is full of nothing but blood and death.
It's got a bit of a hint of Resi 4 to it there. Those kind of scarecrows on the outside.
I'm still yet to play that one.
That's a great game.
Yeah, well, I bought it so soon.
Oh wow. Look at how they're going for him.
They look like the undead in Dark Souls.
So that's Chris Redfield there, even though he looks completely different.
Well, well, Ethan Winters. There you are.
So it's obviously a bit cavernous, like a coven of witches almost.
Yeah, I like it. They're always
Interesting.
kind of sexy as well.
Oh,
Let's see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
who's that boy? Is that someone we're supposed to recognise? I couldn't think of it. The problem is, the Resident Evil
Yeah, I
engine
was
is so
thinking the
much
same
better
thing.
now.
That
It's
was amazing,
like...
but I still have so many questions. Like, when can I pre-order this thing? Perhaps producer Pete Fabiano has some answers for us.
Perhaps he does.
Let's see what he has
I hope
to
he
say.
does.
Come on, Pete Fabiano.
You'd
He
think
should
he'd
know.
know.
Hopefully he knows.
Hey everyone.
Holy
I'm Pete
shit, he's in the
Fabiano,
Spencer Manson,
producer
he should be
of Resident
careful.
Evil Village. When we first announced Resident
Where's he
Evil
looking?
Village back in June, we only mentioned PlayStation 5.
Right, the
Xbox
framing of that
Series X,
shot
Camera two.
is
I'm
bad.
happy to announce we've been working hard to bring the survival horror experience onto current generation consoles as well.
Oh no. They said that about
Resident Evil
Cyberpunk,
Village
and look at
will
that
also
mess.
be coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox
Let's not talk
One,
about that.
day and date with next gen.
And it's going to play at
The
5
PS4
frames a
version will be
second.
upgraded for free to the digital PS5
Whoa.
version. And the Xbox One version gives you free access to the game on Xbox Series X.
I don't
through
care.
Smart
Just tell me
Delivery.
when it comes out.
It's also my pleasure to tell you exactly
Well,
what
there you go,
the
Tom.
details on the game.
He's listening to you.
Resident Evil Village will be
Yes.
May 7th.
worldwide on May 7th, 2021, with pre-orders kicking off
Well,
today.
looks like I'm spending more money on Resident Evil
Alongside the
tonight.
standard edition, we have a few other options.
Oh, here we go. Time to get some expensive
First,
ones.
we have the Digital Deluxe Edition, available on all platforms. Players
Max
will be able to
difficulty.
heighten their survival horror experience with extra content, including in-game items that call back
Wait.
to Resident Evil 7.
Difficulty modes that are set
There's
to
also
special
a collector's
editions. What the
edition for
fuck?
consoles that includes
that sounds
all
like
the
a load
Deluxe
of-
Edition
That's
content,
ridiculous.
as well as a striking figure of Chris Redfield, a steelbook case, poster,
You
Look
can only
at-
play it on
look
easy
at
mode
Chris
if you don't
looking all
play it.
sexy
and for those
there.
of you who haven't played the previous entry, we have the Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Bundle. This lets you get your hands on the award-winning RE7 while you wait.
Can you
for
upgrade it
Resident
to
Evil
look really nice on the new
Pre-order
consoles?
any of these editions, and you'll be able to get your hands on both the Mr. Raccoon weapon accessory
Of course.
and their survival resource.
No, I
pack.
wish
How's
you
that a
could
weapon
get
accessory?
for real life.
Support during the first few
Did you
hours
bludgeon
of
someone
the
with it?
Finally, digital pre-orders from the PlayStation Store will receive an exclusive Resident Evil Village mini sound.
Oh, just what I want to
It comes on cassette.
All right, I've been waiting for this. I know you've been
Yeah,
waiting for this. It's time for the world premiere first look
Oh, okay.
at Resident Evil Village gameplay. Alongside this first look, we have Pete Fabiano back to offer some insights as
He
well.
only just left.
Let's take a look.
Right, this is what we came for, the gameplay.
We're playing it on.
teaser
We're playing it
Now
on
we're here to give you
PS4
an
at 10
exclusive first
frames.
look at Resident Evil Village gameplay.
Nintendo Switch.
So this is PS5 capture.
Just like in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, you'll be taking control of Ethan Winters. You'll make your way from the village to the
It's
castle.
so ridiculous they called Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, because
Players will need to
Biohazard
get
is the
in
name
and
in
search
Japan
for
of the
the
Resident Evil
kidnapped.
games. So in Japan it's Biohazard, Biohazard.
Resident Evil Village keeps the first-person perspective.
I wonder if
We think it really
they have
draws
some sort of
players in
save
with the
integration
detailed
in
world
this
we've
game
created.
where the ending you chose in Resi 7 will affect.
It never has before, has it? They all just. I've only ever got one ended on 7. I don't know if there are different endings to it. Are there?
Yeah, because you can choose to save
Oh,
your
okay.
girlfriend, Mia. Is it
Yeah,
Mia?
something like
Or
that.
Zoe.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
choose which one to save.
Oh, his girlfriend is alive in
A lot of
this,
those
so
little details come
I
to
think his
life
girlfriend's important in this. So I mean, it does look amazing.
It does look really
The
nice.
team put a ton of effort.
The
into
RE
creating a
engine is
true,
great.
authentic feel.
Yeah, 7 was beautiful. And it was so
Art design
scary
to
because of
technology.
just how
Everything ties into
atmospheric
it and creates some beautiful
and just how
visuals.
dark
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
creepy it was.
I need to play it through again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to
Now
before
it's
8
time
comes
to meet
out,
some
Yeah.
but
Castle Denizens.
I'm not looking forward to it because it
As
really
you'd
scares me.
expect, a warm
There we
welcome
go.
is not really what's in store for Ethan.
Ethan's a bit of a bland bastard, though. Like, he wasn't exactly an interesting character.
Man, blood.
I mean, I'm not particularly excited to spend more time with Ethan over any of the other Resident Evil characters.
Now,
Yeah,
let's take a look at him.
it would be interesting if you played as his girlfriend in this one.
She's definitely in it, like we say.
She was interesting.
You escaped
I
my
think.
little brother's
Yeah.
She was a cool
idiots,
character.
did you? Let's see how special you are.
Tom's pretty special.
Yeah, mate, I could have completed this
Shifting gears a
game
bit, we're
with all my
finally going to
special
show
points.
off some combat.
There we go. I'm still not sure about how I feel about Resi first
It's not
person.
just about shooting. Guarding will also be an important part of the game.
Don't get me wrong, I don't like mind it, but I don't know what my preference is really. I think it's because I'm so just used to Resi being a third person game.
Yeah, I can see that.
Each type of enemy
But
has
it just
their
makes
own
it so much
distinct way of
scarier
fighting.
for me.
So you
Oh.
need to change
And
up
probably
your
for everyone.
strategy to defeat
Look at that guy. That's like you after you've been in lockdown for too long, Tom. Look at him.
Yeah, mate, I'm telling you, I need a shave.
Everyone knows what to do
Yeah.
with red barrels, right?
Thank God they've left some red barrels out.
Mate, they always do.
Some of you will remember a similar management system.
It's like
in
you're
Resident
supposed to
Evil
make
4.
it to the end of the
This
game
time
or
around,
something.
we've added crafting, which allows you to create items such as first aid and ammo. There's also
I thought that had a bayonet on it on the end of it at first for a minute. I'd love to have a weapon with a bayonet in a Resi game. It might actually make me use like close combat. Oh, here he comes.
I've been waiting for
Oh, look at
you,
this
Mr.
guy.
Winter.
Holy shit.
How do you know my name? Anyone who is anyone.
Well, at least
has
I
heard
hope he
of
can't run
you.
fast.
The merchant makes a return. This time he's known
What?
as the Duke.
That's not the merchant. The merchant in Resident Evil 4 was about... Oh no, I guess it's... Is it maybe the one out of 7? There was a merchant in 7, wasn't there?
The director wanted to give him a unique look.
Not
and
that I remember.
You'll often find him in
Oh, was
different
there not? I
locations
thought...
each time you encounter him.
Oh, and you could get some stuff out of chests, couldn't you?
He's an interesting fellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this guy.
And you
There's a-
bought those little things out with coins out of cages.
Yeah,
didn't you?
yeah, that was it. Out of cages, that
Smash
was
away
it.
with your trusty knife. There's plenty of items to find in your trap.
So there was a merchant in 4, but he was about a quarter of the guy that guy is. It was like,
It's been a long
one-
time since 4, and lockdown's
And
been
we've
going
also
on
got
for a while.
objectives.
Can I show you my wares? He'd like
Of
show you all
course,
his dodgy
it goes without
shit.
saying that there'll be plenty of puzzles to solve.
He's
for
probably
players
eating all
moving
his
forward.
dodgy shit now.
Oh, and,
Whoa.
plenty of surprises to keep you on your toes.
Oh, not bugs.
There was,
Bugs are always
there
really
was like
creepy.
swarms of bugs in 7 as well, wasn't there? Like that's like
Yeah,
how
maybe.
how like the grandmother came around. I think it was like swarms of bugs. Oh.
Yeah, I guess this would be something to do with her, because she was
Yeah.
looked like she was part of a coven in the sense that she had a hooded, like,
Yeah.
Your jugular.
Yeah, she did,
dress
didn't she?
thing.
Mate, that pistol ain't doing shit.
Well,
No, you need a
that's
flamethrower
one way
for
to end
the
the
bugs.
video.
Nope. Just
Now
getting
that we've
murdered.
shown you what's in store for Resident Evil Village, let's
Oh,
take a look
Resident Evil
at the
5 demo.
exclusive PlayStation
So the
Oh.
PlayStation 5 demo. For the 5 of us that have got PlayStation 5s.
Yeah, will you let me borrow your PlayStation so I can...
No.
Yeah. What?
Sorry. I mean, yeah. Sure.
Ah, sweet.
For this demo, players won't be playing as Ethan,
Oh, what a shame.
but as a character we're referring to as the Maiden. Unlike the actual game, this experience doesn't feature combat or even
Oh, it's
blood.
like a little prequel kind of like story filler, I guess.
It's
almost.
just a beautiful tech demo.
Maiden.
I hope you can put on an
We're
iron
hoping
suit of
to
armor
have players
as the
get a
maiden.
real feel for the visuals and audio as they take the Maiden on her journey to find a way out of the castle. And you can download the exclusive demo on PlayStation 5.
Oh shit.
Of course,
Wow, okay.
we want as many people as possible to get
Well,
I'm gonna go download that now then.
Stop this
So we'll
video
have a
there, I'll see you
separate
later.
Yeah, laters.
available on all platforms, ready
I'll be driving
sometime
over to yours
this
now.
Have a latest, Tom. Enjoy the rest of the video.
This year marks the 25th anniversary of the Resident Evil franchise.
Oh.
with the very first game releasing in Japan back on March 22nd, 1996.
Memories.
Since then, the series has
God, it's only
expanded
3
well
months
beyond the
on.
realm of video
Look,
games.
we're on video games,
From
mate.
toys and
They
board
talk about your
games,
shitty films.
CG movies to live-action
Oh,
Hollywood
they are.
films, Resident Evil has become a cultural icon.
Sorry, I
Resident
wasn't
Evil
really paying
continues to
attention.
offer
I was
surprises
looking at.
around every corner, so let's pass it
Oh, we
along
didn't know
to
there was a
producers
card running
Yoshi
past.
Konda to hear
Brilliant,
more about
brilliant.
what you can expect in 2021.
Okay, so we've got some more interesting stuff. We're going to see another remake. Oh, a Code Veronica remake would be amazing.
Oh, I hope they make another movie.
Oh, they are making. Netflix are doing some stuff, aren't
won't
they?
happen until later next week. But I want to use this chance to reveal more details. With the 25th anniversary of Resident Evil coming on March 22nd, we are excited to celebrate this milestone with our fans. Last September, we showed off a piece of key art showcasing some of Resident Evil's iconic characters to start the celebration. Now, I'm happy to announce what was behind that. Let's take a look.
I don't think I've seen whatever they were talking about.
Oh, this looks
What the hell?
stylized. Look at this.
It's like Resident Evil meets.
Left 4 Dead, almost.
No, I was going to say graphically, it's a bit like thingy, isn't it? Borderlands.
Oh yeah. I said Left 4 Dead because Claire looked just like Zoe from Left 4 Dead
Right,
when
yeah.
she ran in the room. But yeah, no, this looks awesome.
What the hell is
I mean,
this?
I play a lot of PvP games anyway, so
I mean, I don't have a lot of hope because every time Resident Evil tries to do multiplayer, it's absolute shite.
did you play Resistance that came out
Arrowverse
last year?
is one of the ways
I think that's what
we're
I'm basing this
celebrating
comment
the
about.
25th anniversary of the franchise, showcasing so many of the characters that fans love.
What the fuck is that little thing?
For free to anyone who purchases
my son.
Resident Evil
Don't talk
Village.
about my son like
so
that.
be sure to follow the Resident Evil social channels.
No, I don't want. I don't know if I want to make them give me this. It's like you get it if you buy a Village. I don't know if I want it.
For even
I
more
want it.
details.
Of course you do.
I'll play it for one weekend. And
Yeah, but you like the Resident Evil movies. Oh.
On behalf of Massive Entertainment
Shut
and
up.
Ubisoft,
Everyone likes the Resident Evil.
Congratulations to the Resident Evil team on their 25th anniversary. We can't wait to get our hands on our reverse.
Liar.
For the occasion, we are bringing a celebration to our game, Tom Clancy's
What?
The Division 2.
No one cares, mate. Come
For a
on, move on.
limited time, you will be able to collect some of the iconic outfits and items from the original Resident Evil trilogy. Everyone that logs in during the event will get Leon Kennedy's Raccoon Police Department outfit as a warm-up.
Mate, I
Let's
can't
have a
wait
look
for
at
the
some of
Fortnite guys to come up next.
Then we're gonna have the Fall Guys afterwards. Joking, we're not having any costumes in Fall Guys. For anyone who doesn't know, I work on Fall Guys. I know nothing,
That's not true.
but I work on it. Or
Yeah.
can we move on to something interesting now? I couldn't give a less of a shit about the Division.
Yeah, but now you can play the Division.
Oh look, you play as
but-
Hunk.
Well,
Get the problem is
What
obviously
is
because the
this?
cost.
皆様こんにち
Sorry.
は。バイオハザードの映像作品にてプロデューサーを務めています。
Oh, is this the new animated series that they're doing for Netflix?
昨年発表しましたフル 3DCG アニメーションバイオハザードインフィニットダークネスについてお話ししたいと思います。ゲームでおなじみのレオンとクレアが活躍する物語となっております。時間軸はバイオハザード4の後の、数年後のお話となっておりまして、レオンがスーツ姿で
Yeah, see
とある場所で
Netflix.
ゾンビ事件に巻き込まれます。この作品はですね、ネットフリックスにて全世界、配信になりますので皆さんお楽しみくださ
I
い。
watched the first animated Resident Evil movie. It wasn't bad. It was alright. I've not seen the
Wow,
others.
a lot's been happening,
Was
and
it as
I
good
hope
as
you
the live
enjoyed
action
watching.
ones?
But if
I
you
mean,
missed
that's not
anything
hard, mate.
along the way, don't worry. Keep an eye on the Resident Evil social channels and official website, which will be sharing everything from today's show. As a quick reminder, Resident
I guess
Evil
that's
Village
it.
is available for pre-order starting today.
I was kind of hoping to see another new Resi remake. Like I'd love to see Code Veronica.
Xbox One and Steam for PC.
I'm assuming you never played Code
And don't
Veronica.
forget,
I mean,
But-
no, I haven't played it, but
It's very good.
I mean,
through downloadable
I'd never
content
played 2 or
available
3
worldwide
till the
starting
That's what I
remake.
mean.
So
Yeah.
It has been an absolute honor to celebrate the
Did you get
amazing
Code
Resident
Veronica
Evil
as your
leading
part
up
of
to
your-
its 25th anniversary with all
As
of
part
you
of
across
your
the globe.
bundle today.
I'm your host,
I
Brittany
didn't
Brombacher,
actually
and
see
thank
it,
you
to be
so
honest.
much for
I'll have
watching.
another look.
Until
I didn't
next
get
time.
ones like I didn't get the Umbrella Corps game.
Well,
the
they're
one that
shit.
came
Don't
out.
worry about that.
That
stuff.
PvP one. That
Yeah, I
online
just said
shooter one.
multiplayer. Ignore it. Like, ignore it. They're just terrible. Well, there we go. Pre-order today. The demo out now. I want to go download that and give that a look. So, what
Are
did
you
you
going
think,
to go to
Tom?
bed tonight? Or are you going to play that?
Well, mate, I need to edit this video first, but, then we'll see where we go. What did you think, Tom?
Yeah, I think besides all the corporate trying to sell us stuff on the Division, and the...
But Tom, you can buy a new
editions.
difficulty mode if you buy one of the upgrades. What's that about?
I mean...
Is that where we're at now?
I don't want to talk about that too much, but that's a bit weird. I think we'll have to come back to that in the future. And
we don't know a lot about it, so it could be something just really... it just might be a really badly worded thing, but it seems very weird that they've got a additional purchase difficulty mode. But no, the game looks cool. I mean, it didn't show too much. I was hoping maybe for a few more, like shock moments, and maybe that bit with the dude wearing the hat. I just can't think what he would be from. I just, maybe that was a reveal, but I can't think who that character was. If you know who it was, leave a comment below and let me know and tell me why I'm stupid for not realising. Again, if it's someone that ties in with 7, I've only played for it once, and I played half of it during a special effect Game Blast stream where I'd been up for 24 hours, so it's a little bit blurry. But no, the game looks cool.
Yeah, no, not talking about all the other bollocks. The game, it really interests me. I think Covens, they're not something you really think of for being a setting, really. I don't think they're used too much.
No, Resident Evil always tends to deal more in, bio warfare and stuff like that. So even Resident Evil 7 was a bit of a, with its kind of cannibal style, was a little bit of a move away from the reg for Resident Evil.
And I like that.
Whereas
I think this is going to be really good.
This looks almost a little bit folklore-y, like witches, and it looks like there's werewolves in it as well and stuff like that. And I know werewolves have tied into one of the Resident Evil comics, but nowhere else. There's never, as far as I'm aware, there's never been werewolves and things anywhere else. So it seems more mythology and that kind of things, like creatures from fairy tales and things. So it looks interesting. I'm interested to see how it ties in with the greater Resident Evil picture.
I bet you that in the intro there'll be like a little cold intro kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we'll see a witch burning on the stake, and then that will kind of
set the scene.
Preview us into the story, set the scene.
Well, we'll see, Tom. We'll call back to this when it comes out and we'll find out if you're right or not.
Well, I'm usually right. So.
Anyway, Tom, it's getting late. It's like 10:30 over here in England now because they do these things on American time. I need to get this video edited and put it out. I'm excited to see the game. I'm going to go and try out the demo. I'll let you know what it's like.
Yeah.
If we weren't in the middle of lockdown, I'd say come over and give it a go. But instead, you're just going to have me telling you what it's like. If you've got a PlayStation 5 and you get a chance to check out the demo, leave a comment below and let us know what you think. If you saw any cool little teasers in there that we completely missed because we were talking over it, let us know as well. I'm sure as I'm editing this and I look back, I'll be kicking myself about some things that I notice. Let us know if you're excited.
I want to know what people think that max difficulty could be. Maybe it could be like a character that has his own weird difficulty.
It's a guy called Max Difficulty that turns up in the game and chases you around. It adds Max difficulty.
Maybe he's someone famous.
It's like Max Power when Homer in The Simpsons changes his name. Max Difficulty is a new character. Awesome. Well, leave some comments below. Remember, if you get a chance, head over to allmaverick.com and check out some of the other content what we've got on there. We've got some board gaming stuff, some video game stuff, some wrestling stuff, just lots of weird things. Go check it out.
Stuff.
All kinds of madness. And please, if you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button and keep up to date on our new content. All right, Tom, I'm gonna go and start editing this video, mate.
All right, I'm actually, because I pre-installed it before this, I'm gonna go start playing Resi 1 Remake on Steam.
Actually, I'm gonna go and start downloading the Resident Evil 5 demo right now. No, Resident Evil 5? No, I'm not. I'm going to go download the Resident Evil 8 demo on my PlayStation 5. That's what I meant.
We should play Resi 5, though.
I enjoyed Resi 5. Apart from its questionable...
That was the first one I played, so I love it, just like the movies.
Yeah, well, you have no taste, Tom. No taste at all. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.